Greetings and salutations, welcome back to our Let's Play of EU4 with RedBstrd as Serbia, where we last left our nation. We were planning on invading Venice and calling in Hungary and Ottomans beat us to the declaration of war. As we were waiting for our military drill. So we knew we'd have to fight Siena and the papal troops. Lost our statesman. Go get that diplomat. And we are losing money. Which is unacceptable because I want to get some more galleys. Now we are actually making a few sailors because we built 2 of the little shipyards. Docks. Yeah, I think our plan will be to invade the papacy directly. And then I'll try to take Crete and use that as a way to invade Naxos. And they're diplomats. They shouldn't have any interest in this stuff as long as we mark it. Their claim there. Let's buddy up to Austria. Because we haven't in a while. Two more ships after that. That depleted our prestige quite quickly. And we don't need to worry about any raids coming from here any longer. The Knights can still raid us. And Morocco could. But the Knights won't survive for very long in the greater scheme of things. Okay. Does she even have any army tradition? Not really. For those military points, they'll be happy again in a month. Not a great power, so hopefully Ottomans or somebody else will pay off that debt. If not, we'll just save up for a few months. I mean, I could have just let the clock tick for a few months until we gathered up some cash. I'm hoping that somebody pays off our debt. going to solidify these ties. We're going to give them military access. And we can declare war in December of next year. Nice, that galley is complete. This is this one. Passize Ragusa. I don't think we have the power to do that, except for in a war. Naval race versus the papacy, yes. Oh, yeah, if that if no one's going to do it for us. This guy's idle, so we'll start building up some spy power here. Anticipation for a war. Speaking of anticipation for a war, in about mid 1502, we'll get all of our ships ready. We'll start paying our land troops. Plus general. This changes everything. That's what happens when you drop your army tradition down to 17. Okay, so where do we want to develop? Possibly somewhere in Italy? Because it will spread over here. This is all fairly high development. It would pass over there. I mean, this is high development, but that's our only province over there that's very good. I'm thinking we develop here. This is all owned by estates. Okay, this is mid 1502, so let's start paying our troops. Grab these ships. And get them all home. Call this get back from Lithuania. And what can we get here? I guess that one? We could go into a golden era right now. Why don't we? Serbian Golden Era starts 1502, 1552. Okay, let's wait 1 month. Cavalry shot, infantry fire. So I wanted that tech. Only the Ottomans would come in. France wouldn't. Okay. How do we do this then? Don't seem to have any way to declare on them, other than humiliate rival. That's not really something that would benefit us. We could declare on them if we got a claim. That's how we could get more people involved. Yeah, I guess this stuff is useful to us. It would allow us to beat up on the papacy and isolate them. I keep fabricating on this. See how that works out for you. I can see that there's 13,000 Castilian troops trapped over here. They could walk all the way down here. Of our prestige. Sure, we'll work on that. Get some stability. Yeah, let's do that. We got caught spying. Let's go ahead and pull this guy back. Now we're starting to get some serious sailors. Some cannons. The question is, do we mark them as co-belligerent? And then if we can get Ferrara into our war. Because if we mark them as co-belligerent, we can take their stuff, and we can bring Venice into the war. If we have 4 of us, France, Ferrara, Hungary, and Ottomans, then we could definitely take these 2 fairly easily. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and start our engines. We couldn't get Hungary in, though. Can't get Ferrara in. Wait a minute. Have to do it over here. So we can get France in if we promise them land. We can get Tunis in if we promise them land. Can't get Hungary in, though. The problem with mark them as co-belligerent Well, they've got 100 war score. Let's see if they'll now join, because before they wouldn't. We'll give them a month to get rid of some of that war exhaustion. Wait till the end of the year for that. Venice, Ferrara, France, Ottomans. Okay, Ferrara is on our side, so they didn't get to join in because of the co-belligerencies. We captured 2 ships. Let's go ahead and repair them before we blockade that fleet. They will have more troops than us in northern Italy. To be cautious here. But Ferrara should slow them down. That was what their function will be. Damn England. Yeah, we'll take that. I think they took that for themselves. Yeah, they have a militarist, so he's going to mark a bunch of stuff down here as being of interest to them. Okay, let's plan for that. By snatching this up for ourselves. Sorry if you can hear the cat in the background. Cat is being whiny. This is why we have an alarm to let them know when they're supposed to be fed. Let's try to reduce them doing things like waking us up early or whining incessantly because they're hungry. Just trying to coach them about there's a set time that they get fed. And most of the time, kiddies get that idea. Okay, Ferrara was pieced out. I was hoping they'd hold out a little bit longer. Hold the line. Oh, could have gone either way. Let's wait till we have some morale here, and then we'll attack them and sort out the garrison. Love that Venice just keeps exiling their troops there. Oh wait, one more month before we march up there. So let's sort out the garrison. Oh, just keep suffering attrition here, and they don't get back enough troops to renew the siege. Oh, Prince Anna. Yeah, let's get some more cash. Okay, so we captured Crete. Let's just wait until these guys are repaired. It's dumb of them to leave the mountains. We'll lose the cash, because we can always get cash back later. Florence got beaten up. Call that guy back. I do see some Venetian troops being landed over here in Europe. I think the Ottomans will handle that. Somebody will handle it. Wow, France is not managing well because they're fighting against England in the north. But if they peace out early, then they won't have to give them anything. Scotland. Okay, Roma is ours. Let's help wipe them out. And let's see what they're willing to accept. We would agree to that. And that. And that. But couldn't take their money on top of it. Let's go ahead and do it. Get these ships over to Salento. As soon as we give them a month to repair. Definitely get that stated and deal with the unrest. We'll give it to our clergy. We gotta convert it. And we are definitely going to worry about outraged countries now. Let's pull this guy back. I don't think he can get to us yet. Even if he can, we just ferry up over enough trips that it's not a battle he's going to be able to win. And he recognized that. Wrecked. Okay, this guy's expensive, so we're going to try getting him out of there and then just delete him. But we are running out of manpower. Okay, Venice is down to medium enthusiasm. Okay, we have a stronger naval position here because of the Ottoman fleet than Venice does. So let's get some troops on our capital. And we'll attach these guys as well, get them repaired. We need to repair some ships. Leave those guys there for a month. Supply shortage. That's good. They're starting to build up. I think they want to try kicking us out of here. They're losing their opportunities to do so. Oh. Expect the Ottomans to be over there. Okay, well, looks like this is going to be problematic all around. Didn't lose a lot of ships, but now they control the seas, and they could potentially kick us out of here. So I don't like that one bit. It'd just be these light ships to get repaired. Let's wait for the first of the month. Those ships are going away. We should be able to get back over here. Drop off more troops, because I don't want these guys to get stack wiped from any sort of Venetian counterattack. I'm very conscious that they're probably coming back over here. Try killing us again. So what I'm going to do is get some fleet basing rights from Ferrara, so we can just pull our ships in. Let them move away. Okay, now we have Venezia. And I think we could force a peace on Venice. Okay, so what we want from them is Crete. We're not going to give that to the Ottomans. We're going to end their alliance with the Knights. Make them give up their core. Okay, let's get these troops back down to Calabria. Or Crete. Base autonomy there. Oh, they're still in Trade League, but I was trying to get that Trade League dissolved. Their prestige needed to go lower, sadly. Get these guys back home. I'd like to get down to Syracuse and land in Malta. France is being wrecked. Well, I didn't really want anything out of this war, so I'm completely comfortable with the white piece. Let's get down here while their ships are over there. Okay, white piece, no one will get upset. I mean, that works for me. We got Roma, we got Crete. I consider that to be a victory. Let's keep an eye on our time. 31 minutes. Thank you.